Scoops up the puck here. Solid check to slow him down. Centering pass. Takes a wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
With the stop. The horn sounds in the first period. Comes to an end. We've got a 1-0 game here after the first 20 minutes of play.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues.
Still lots of hockey still to come, so get ready here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Pilsen's been just about perfect so far. They've got the 1-goal lead. A lot of it is territorial control. They've got the majority of the shots.
Intercepts the pass. Passes right to the front. Receives the pass. Looks to set up along the point. Sparta's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Good hit. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Such hard work in the defensive zone when you're rolling around on a cycle trying to stop the other team. So this stoppage comes really at a nice time for them. They can get a breath here, get regrouped.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Moves the puck along the half wall. Snaps it on net. Prague's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Nice pass. Puts it to the front of the net. Takes a shot. Couldn't light the lamp on that. What a chance.
Sometimes the puck just doesn't go where you want to finish it. He makes a good shot, but he can't capitalize.
Turns it away.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Plzeň's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Sparta's got the puck in the defensive end. Up along the wing. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Caught him just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick into the puck lane, and you end up tripping him up.
Prague sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
This is a pretty simplistic power play. They like to get the puck, shoot it, crash the net, get it back, and shoot it again. What a great time to have a man advantage as they trail by 1.
22 seconds.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. A chance in front. Great pad save.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And manages to clear the zone. Sparta's got the puck along the wall. Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by 1 back to even strength.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he misses an opportunity there.
Looking to be too perfect. Get it on the net. You've got a better chance to squeak one through the goaltender than if you miss it outside the net.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance to set up now. Centering pass. The one-timer. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Comes up with the stop. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Pleasen's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Drives it to the front of the net. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. He drops into the butterfly to try and take away as much of the net as he can, but the shooter's got enough time to find some room. He sees it, and he doesn't miss.
Pleasen's giving themselves a little breathing room here late in the second.
I would say the next couple of minutes before we get to the intermission are really vital. You'd like to go in just in the spot you're in right now.
Moves it around along the half wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game.
Play in the second period.
With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. A rocker off the blocker. Pleasen's got a hold of it along the wall. Great timing to come up with the interception. He scores! How's that to close things out?
Wow, what a great time for a goal. I mean, you're happy when you score any time, but so late in the period, now you can carry momentum over the intermission. You make so many decisions that happen so quickly. Every once in a while, you get one wrong. That's an example of a bad decision.
Prague's got a chance to change the complexion of this game now with that one.
Yeah, get one, now they're within one. Don't take a step back. Push forward. Look for the equalizer.
Hard sounds bringing the second period to an end. 2-1 is where things sit after 40 minutes.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance.
The third period is just moments away, and both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Sparta's got to find some energy here. The game's close, but they haven't had very many shots on goal. You're not going to score like that.
And he takes a shot, completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Moves right to the middle. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes it from the right side. Sends a pass over. That's blocked. Picking up some steam at center ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves the puck. Back to the point it goes. Quick pass to Pesic. Holds the puck at the line. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here's a backhand. Denies him.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Carries it in. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Plzeň's gained possession along the boards. And there's the save. Moves it up. Takes it across the blue line. To his teammate. Sends the pass over. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sparta's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it. Big stop by the keeper. Laying the body. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Prague's got the puck in their own end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. On the attack along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Reaches out and pokes it away. Prague's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Over the line they come. Puts the puck on net. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
That was a big hit. You've got to be willing to put your own body on the line to make a hit like that.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Rocks him. Carries it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Hard blast. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it across the ice. Under a minute to go in the third. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Plzeň's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Puck lands back onto his stick. Moved in front, and that one's broken up. Sparta's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Plzeň's got a hold of it against the wall. Picks it up in the offensive end. Great hit on the play. Plzeň's got control of it now from their own end. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Off target. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Well, they get the win and really controlled many of the small areas of the game. They were good in the face-off. Their center ice position is such a strength for them.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.